Hello again. Let's do another weekly devlog. Last week's devlog was a little over half an hour showing of the work, maybe 3 months. I want to keep this one short because I only want to focus on what we have done since last Wednesday. Let's see. We have worked on rain barrel direction. Uh, we now freely we can freely move the rain barrel, and if it's actually getting into another object space, we have that kind of feedback, so you couldn't place it. But if you move this rain barrel, which actually has a flat back, and you position it to this house, um, see what happens. It actually changes the direction so that the flat part is snapped, so that the house wall and the back of the rain barrel they are aligned. And these two blue markers is going to tell you that this rain barrel is actually connected to the eavesdrop. I think that is something that was kind of missing last week, and let's see what happens when it rains. And we now have the rain. Let's look at the fullness condition of this rain barrel. It's getting fuller. Um, and let's look at this one. This still has a bug we are working on. This was actually but normally when this is going to go up, the rate of fullness going up, let's say, is going to be slower than this one, because this one is connected to an eavesdrop or like the spout, uh, which means that it's actually going to benefit from a more directed flow of water. So that being said, and also, I believe, move other things and see if they are, this is not done. Let's try to move this. Um, Maybe I don't have the latest commit pulled in yet, but I do remember objects sort of not entering other object spaces. That's done too. So moving on, rotation while moving, I think that's what we can show. Let's try to move this. I believe it was A and D keys. Yes. We are now able to rotate while we are moving. This was missing last week. This guy, and now put it here. I think there was also something wrong with the way the one, like when plants are put into compost units. Let's try that. We have a plant here. So let's say we are not actually happy with this. We want to compost. We are going to select this compost. Say okay, and now you can see that the compost fullness is 15%. All these numbers are of course arbitrary, but we have visual feedback that the compost is getting fuller. Um, let's show another case here where carrot. I believe we either should have closed this or updated the list of plants here. That looks like something we fix. We actually worked on soil types. So we will have 3 types of soil. This plant carrot likes silty soil, and in this case, this unit has silty soil, so this plant likes it. But when we have tomato, this is not real game data. We're working with some prototype data. Um, I don't remember the plant type, but we picked one plant that actually doesn't like silty type of soil. In that case, you'll actually have a mismatch here, and the plant will basically say, "I don't like this soil type." So you'll actually have some penalties applied for the particular spot. We have fixed potato and zucchini models. They were exploding preview stage. Let's see. Yeah, so this is no longer exploding. At least the previous stage looked good. I believe we could actually push these guys to their fully grown state in a few days. Let's also plant zucchini. This model needs some uh, I did something here. I think there is a, yeah, okay. There's a shortcut key that I pressed to change the camera angle, but let's move the plants forward in terms of their growth state. This carrot has died in the meantime, but here's tomato, here's zucchini. I believe we have potato there. Let's move it one way. Here we are. Uh, Tomato actually has green stuff happening. Get to the morning hour. Maybe I did not click that potato plant here. I was expecting to see plant here, and yet it actually exists here. Okay, something else to check. But we are also working on fixing some models. Um, and I believe, because I have advanced the date, we have automatic task assignments. Things deteriorate over time, so I believe some of these compost units will need to be repaired. Uh, this one is highlighting this rain barrel object here, and this is definitely a bug. We shouldn't actually have all this highlighted. You could manually add your repair task to this one's conditions. There's something faulty here, but okay, let's add this one. There you go. Now, as soon as we actually edit that, it started to repair it. Let's find something here that actually is damaged quite a lot. This is still not maybe them. Then let's actually push this to the top. It's repairing. Once it's finished, it's going to be taken off the list. Maybe click the button and do the task. It's forward. Okay, there you go. The time was moving too slowly. I was hoping it's a repair rate, but time speed. Yeah, we have repaired it. The task is gone out of the task list. This guy, I might have clicked the wrong thing, but maybe we also have a bug here. It's condition. Yeah. So in other words, this week has seen a lot of new system implementation, a lot of new moving parts, but we have to work out the bugs so that all these different systems work together in a seamless and less buggy way. And we have made a lot of tool improvements that are not going to make much sense to show, but we're also writing some tools that will facilitate creation of our game. The current branch that I have doesn't actually have the newest plugin, but we are also working on tools as well. So, like I said, this week I'm going to keep it short because I want to give weekly updates. So you could check out the previous devlog to see an overall gameplay, and maybe at some point we'll actually have a more normal gameplay than showing the progress report. But for the time being, that's it, and see you next time. This is all, of course, separate from our game dev. This is just a summary of our work.